Choosing a future career is confusing, especially when you're still in school. Everyone gives advice, teachers, parents, the internet, but most of the time, no one explains what a job is really like. They don't talk about the lifestyle, they don't talk about the pressure, and they definitely don't talk about the money in a realistic way. That's why I created this channel. Here we talk honestly about different professions, what people actually do day to day, how their lives look, how much they earn over time, and what kind of person each career is really for. This channel is mainly for students and teens who are thinking about their future, but honestly, it's for anyone who wants clarity before making big life decisions. In today's video, we're starting with finance, a field that sounds attractive to many people, but is often misunderstood. Let's break it down properly. First, we are going to find out if you are the right person for finance. People who major in finance are often analytical and disciplined. They tend to be more ambivert to extroverted, but in reality, finance needs more ambivert to introverted types of people. They pay attention to small details and also enjoy taking risks. The truth needs to be said. Finance requires people who are patient, but most students are not, and it's okay if you're not either. You need to be aware that finance can be more stressful than any other business degree. And lastly, of course, you need to love money. Moving on to the kinds of jobs in finance and their salaries. Since it's impossible to cover all of them, here are the most popular ones. Starting with investment banker. To be an investment banker, you need to handle stress and be a risk taker. Salaries vary between $22,000 to $42,000 per month, plus big bonuses. Second job, personally my favorite, is financial analyst. To be a financial analyst, you need logical decision-making, analytical thinking, and organizational skills. Salaries are somewhere between $5,000 to $10,000 per month. Next on the list is accountant. Even though becoming an accountant usually requires a specialized career path, finance is like a cousin to accounting. The skills you need are numerical ability and strategic thinking. Salaries vary between $5,000 to $7,000 per month. Another is portfolio manager. To master this position, you need time management skills, teamwork, and confidence. Salaries start at $10,000 per month and increase from there. The last one on the list is CFO, Chief Financial Officer. This is one of the most prestigious positions and requires leadership, strategic thinking, and integrity. Salaries start at $15,000 per month plus bonuses. These are some of the main jobs you can have as a finance specialist. Lifestyle is a crucial part of choosing a career. If you choose a high-salary profession but have a bad lifestyle, it's not worth it. So I'm going to inform you about the average lifestyle of students finishing a finance degree. You finish university around the age of 22 to 23, then you start focusing on getting a job, maybe even starting a business. You have an organized life, wake up early, work out, read a book, do a little work, play on your PC or PlayStation, or any console you enjoy. Then focus on another work session, watch a movie, and go to sleep. This is the normal routine for a student who just graduated from finance university. But what happens when you get a real job? Will you have any free time? Will you have time to watch movies or hang out with friends? These are important questions, and I'll answer all of them. Not all jobs are the dreaded 9 to 5 you might be scared of. Some are quite flexible. Average work will start around 8 to 9 a.m., have lunch at 11 to 12, and end around 3 to 4 p.m. Sometimes you might stay longer to finish unfinished tasks. You'll have an average of 8 hours of free time, where you might spend a quarter of that working on projects or tasks due tomorrow. The rest of the time is up to you, but mostly people hang out with friends for 1 to 2 hours, engage in gaming if they enjoy console games, work on themselves for an hour, and finally watch their favorite series. The day usually finishes with going to bed around 12 a.m. So that's a quick look at finance, what the job really involves, the lifestyle, and the earning potential. If you want to learn about more professions and see what your future could really look like, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll be covering different careers, comparing them, and giving you the honest truth.